I'll tell you, I just recently spoke to Angie, actually. It was not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that. I was vacationing and celebrating Tawanda Braxton. She was having a bachelorette gathering. And I was at a restaurant. One of Angie's songs came on, so I recorded it and then sent it to her and was like, hey, I know you're not in Tulum right now with us, but you're actually here with us. And so maybe an hour or two later, she called me back. We had an amazing conversation. Angie was excited about all of the things that were coming up in her life, to include, she was hopefully going to be doing new work with a reboot of the show Girlfriend, because, she sings the theme song of that. She talked about her performance that she was getting ready to do in Alabama. She talked about the CIAA in Baltimore. So she had a lot of things that she was doing, and she was excited. The sad part for me, and it's also the blessing for me, is that you never know when you're going to have the final conversation with somebody. And so for me, this was actually our last conversation, and it was a great one. I always knew that she loved music. She loved her fans. The creator of Neo Soul, starting in a group trio as a female rapper. So every genre of music Angie has been able to participate in. She's worked with the greats from Prince to D'Angelo, Alicia Keys. She's been in the industry for a very long time, helping a lot of people start their careers. So for me, she's just one of those musical talents that, even though she's not here in physical form, her legacy, even coming here, I was listening to her music, and it just gave me comfort knowing that she was happy. She was, excited about things that were upcoming, and I just am sad that it had to end the way that it did.
How long did you know her?
I cannot tell you when I first met Angie, because Angie's one of those people, when you meet her, you feel like you've known her for forever. She's a South Carolina girl. I'm a Georgia girl. So we know that Southern connection that you have. But I want to say I've known Angie upwards of about 20 to 25 years. I believe I may have met her during an interview, and we just became fast friends, and we became sisters, and we became family. So she's one of those people, like, you feel like you've just kind of always had and always known and always talked to. She's my inside. She's my family, just family.
Any, I guess, like, kind of favorite memories, or like anything?
There are countless favorite memories when it comes to Angie and me. There's one specific memory that I have, that when Trina Braxton was opening up one of her restaurants, and Angie was there, I was there. We ultimately ended up providing entertainment. We were in the kitchen helping get the food together. And the whole time we're singing and we're dancing. And then there's another time when there was a concert here, and I went to just support my friend, and she asked me to come on stage with her. So we do a little bit of a duet together. I mean, they're just countless. They're, times when we were just sitting like you and I are now, and just kind of talking about life and love and mistakes and making plans and possibly working together, and just family stuff and crazy stuff and girlfriend stuff,
Gotcha. I guess, how does she balance, like, her career with her personal life?
Yeah.
And, like, how...
They kind of were the thing where they kind of meshed together a little bit. She was on a reality show at one time, so that's kind of the behind the scenes, and then you have her singing. So I think when you're a musician like that, you don't balance them. They kind of coincide together, music and personal, because a lot of songs she wrote about her personal life, and vice versa. So she did it, and she did it well. She was a mother of 2 children, her daughter Diamond, her son Michael, that she had with singer D'Angelo. And one of the things that they really want to make sure that people know, her fans are aware of, is how much she loved and appreciated them. Of course, this is a really difficult time for her kids, because this was not something that they were expecting at all. As a matter of fact, her son had just celebrated his birthday on the 28th. So in such close proximity to celebrating a birthday and him losing his mother. and having the ability to keep her legacy alive. I know that's one of the things that they really want to make sure that people know as fans of hers, that even though she's not here consistently listen to her music, she has a foundation that she wants people to participate in. She's supportive of Black women and girls and men with her song Brother. So, you know, she is somebody who was not just a musical talent, but she was embedded into the Atlanta community as well.
Awesome. I was going to ask that how fans can continue to honor her legacy. So yes, listen to her music. She was
Absolutely.
also an actress as well.
She was an actress. You know, one of the things she told me when we were having that final conversation, she was excited about the possibility of a Girlfriends reboot, that show. And of course, you know, she sang the theme song to the show. So, you know, she had some movies that she was working on. She was also in college because she really wanted to be in the ministry. You know, her faith was something that was really important to her. She was saturated in that. So I feel comfort. I know her fans feel comfort if they watched her on any social media platforms, knowing that she believed in God. So we're not concerned with where she is or the comfort in where she is. She just had so many things that she did not get to complete. But with the lineage of her career, there's a lot of things that she did complete.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
I was just watching an interview with her. She was always able to just reinvent herself.
Oh my goodness.
She wasn't singing.
She was acting. Yes. You know, singing was always going to be her first love, because I think that's one of the things that her, despite the tragedy of what happened to her, the one thing that her children want people to be reminded of is that she passed away doing what she loved. She was in concert in Alabama. She gave it her all. The crowd loved her. She loved the crowd. So I think that, you know, they still want their mom, but they know that she rested doing the thing she loved, which was singing and performing and loving on her fans.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to say about her memory, her legacy?
I'll just say, you know, Angie Stone was an amazing talent. I think a lot of her fans appreciate and love her music. I also believe that there were times in her career, as most recently, that sometimes she didn't feel like she was treated fairly or got the kind of accolades or the financial resources that she should have gotten. But with that aside, I think at the heart of everything, it was about the music. And that's something that we will always have. So she'll never fully be gone, because you can, you know, pick your favorite album, song, and listen to it on repeat and get a little bit of Angie.